you don't think this is degrading?
Okay, so are you gonna be surprised to find out that that was a Moms for Liberty woman? Yeah, she's a chapter head of it. It's Beth Bourne, president of a California Moms for Liberty chapter. So that's fun. I could potentially run into her. She was on a trip to Hawaii and she was in a hotel where they thought women were real or whatever that's supposed to mean to this Karen. And she happened across performers who were gonna be performing at a scheduled drag brunch. And because those artists happened to be near her, she of course had to whip out her camera and start filming them as she went off on a deranged rant with the end goal of probably getting some social media clout. And so that video that you saw is from the perspective of the performer. Obviously the Karen had a phone out too, but let's get into a little bit more of the rant.
This is misogyny, and we have a hotel. If you give me back my money right now, I will leave the hotel.
Okay, let's go take
But I'm not going to have my children come down from the 30th floor and see what's happening here.
Let's go take care of your reservation right now.
Yeah, no, this is completely degrading.
Let's go take care of that right now. Come on.
I want to know what your names are because I'm going to share this.
Let's go take care of your reservation and have you check out.
Are you in the hotel? Are you dressed up? Are you a man? Are you a man pretending to be a woman?
I'm not pretending to be anything. I'm just dressed.
What do you think about my son who might think that he can put on makeup and put on fancy clothing and high heels and have his penis cut off and take estrogen so he can grow fake boobs like those? Yeah, this is so degrading. I want to hear from the police.
Look, that's horrible and hateful, obviously. Not just the fact that somebody would utterly flip out that an artist just happened to be like sitting on a couch somewhere and you decide that not only do you need to get in their face shouting at them and ruin their day, but you need to move your kids out of the hotel. And so I hate it for that reason. And I hate that this person is with the Moms for Liberty. So they've decided that this isn't just a thing that they're gonna do like on their own. No, that they wanna be part of a movement that's going to oppress people that perform in drag or if they're LGBTQ or whatever. But I also just feel deeply sad that our culture has produced so many people like this, that they've chosen to radicalize themselves in some cases, or that they've just unfortunately trusted the wrong people. And you have a full-grown woman who is capable of like getting on a plane and going to Hawaii. You know, you'd think this is a person who has a life. They have a kid and they're broken, utterly broken inside. Their head is filled with hateful fluff and that's it. And they just go through their life waiting to flip out on someone. And that same sort of person would tell us that we get triggered too much by what goes on. Wow. And there she is ruining a drag performer's day because they just happen to be in the same area. What do you think?
And a way to pronounce her conditional love for her son too. What would be the problem if her son, who she was referencing, children, whatever, would enjoy seeing someone? This is ridiculous. It is radical, and I don't know a worse Karen who can ruin. I mean, you're in Hawaii, okay? Honolulu, I believe she was. And it's beautiful. Just look around and how beautiful it is. And you are so ugly with this speech, this violent speech. You've turned something beautiful into something ugly with people who are minding their own business. You're not part of the shoot, Karen. Move on.
Yeah, we did yesterday. We talked about some right-wing loser or whatever from Newsmax who, as part of his engagement, he put up a photo of it and he captioned it, Pride Month is so defeated. And his wife-to-be now is also like, yeah, make June great again. Like, you people have derangement syndrome. Your brains have been broken by the culture war nonsense. The identity politics of you as a straight person or whatever. Like, you just can't live your life. You can't draw pleasure or happiness or satisfaction from one of the greatest days of your life or one of the most beautiful places on earth. You've been broken. And for some reason, you're mad at us rather than the people who broke you. When you click the join button and become a tier 2 member, you get access to all of our weekly top 10 lists. What are you waiting for?